Welcome to our English Conversation Practice Series. In today's episode, we'll dive into 3 engaging conversations exploring topics ranging from achieving balance in work and business to becoming famous and cooking healthy food. Join us as we enhance our English speaking skills and expand our vocabulary in real-life scenarios. Let's get started.
English conversation practice. How to achieve balance in work and business.
How's your work going these days?
It's been busy, but I can't complain. How about you?
Complain means to say that something is wrong, or that you are not happy about something.
It's been busy, but I can't complain. How about you?
Pretty good, actually. I've been thinking about starting my own business.
That's exciting. What kind of business are you thinking about?
I'm considering opening a small café.
Considering means thinking about something, or taking it into account when making a decision.
I'm considering opening a small café. I love cooking and baking, so I think it could be a good fit for me.
That sounds like a great idea. Have you thought about all the logistics?
Logistics, figuring out how to make sure everything and everyone are in the right place at the right time for a big job.
Have you thought about all the logistics? Like finding a location and securing funding?
Securing, getting something you need by working hard, or talking with others to make sure you get it.
Like finding a location and securing funding?
Yeah, I've been doing some research and I have a few potential locations in mind. As for funding, I'm exploring different options like loans and investors.
Funding refers to the money that is provided to support a project or activity, such as starting a business or carrying out a research project. Exploring, checking out different options or ideas to see what could work best.
As for funding, I'm exploring different options like loans and investors.
That's smart. Starting a business can be a big investment. But if you're passionate about it,
Passionate, really caring about something and feeling excited and strong about it.
but if you're passionate about it, it can be really rewarding.
Rewarding, feeling really good and proud of yourself after you've done something important or helpful.
It can be really rewarding.
English speaking practice vocabulary. How to become famous.
Hey, have you ever thought about how to become famous?
Yeah, sometimes I wonder about that too. It seems like everyone wants their moment in the spotlight.
Spotlight attention, or focus from the public or media.
It seems like everyone wants their moment in the spotlight.
Definitely. But it's not as easy as it looks, right?
No, not at all. Becoming famous usually requires a combination of talent, hard work, and luck.
Combination, a mixture or a blend of different elements or qualities.
Becoming famous usually requires a combination of talent, hard work, and luck.
Right, but where do you even start?
Well, it depends on what you want to be famous for. Some people become famous through their talents, like acting, singing, or sports.
That makes sense. But what if you don't have any obvious talents?
Obvious means something that is easy to see or understand, because it's clear and plain.
But what if you don't have any obvious talents?
There are other paths to fame, too. Some people become famous through social media, creating viral content, or building a large following online.
So it's about finding your niche and putting yourself out there.
Niche refers to a specialized area or market that caters to a specific group of people with particular interests or needs.
So it's about finding your niche and putting yourself out there.
Exactly. And no matter how you choose to pursue fame.
Pursue means to follow or chase after something, like a goal or a dream, and work towards achieving it.
Exactly. And no matter how you choose to pursue fame. It's important to stay authentic and true to yourself.
Authentic, genuine, or real, not copied or fake.
It's important to stay authentic and true to yourself.
English speaking conversation. How to actually start cooking healthy food.
Hey, have you ever tried cooking healthy food at home?
Not really. I always find it challenging to start.
Challenging, difficult, or demanding.
Not really. I always find it challenging to start. I'm not sure where to begin.
I totally get that. It can seem overwhelming, but it's not as hard as it seems.
Overwhelming describes something that is difficult to handle or manage because it is too intense or large.
It can seem overwhelming, but it's not as hard as it seems. The key is to start small and simple.
That makes sense. But how do I know what's actually healthy?
Well, you can start by incorporating more fruits, vegetables, whole grains.
Incorporating means including or adding something as a part of a whole. Grains are tiny seeds from plants like wheat, rice, and oats that we often eat as food.
Well, you can start by incorporating more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins into your meals.
Lean proteins are foods that have a high protein content, but are low in fat. Examples include chicken breast, fish, tofu, and beans.
And lean proteins into your meals. Avoiding processed foods and excessive amounts of sugar and salt is also important.
Processed foods are foods that have been changed from their natural form, like canned vegetables or packaged snacks. Excessive, more than what is necessary or normal.
Avoiding processed foods and excessive amounts of sugar and salt is also important.
Got it. But what about cooking techniques? I'm not very skilled in the kitchen.
No worries, there are plenty of simple cooking methods you can learn.
Plenty means having a large amount, or more than enough of something.
No worries, there are plenty of simple cooking methods you can learn. Like steaming, grilling, or baking.
Steaming is a cooking method where food is cooked by the steam from boiling water, which helps retain the food's nutrients and flavors.
Like steaming, grilling, or baking. These methods help retain the nutrients in the food without adding extra unhealthy fats.
Retain means to keep or maintain something, like keeping the flavor and nutrients in food during cooking. Nutrients are substances in food that help our bodies grow, stay healthy, and work properly.
These methods help retain the nutrients in the food without adding extra unhealthy fats.
I see. So, basically, it's about using fresh ingredients and simple cooking methods.
Ingredients are the different foods or items that are combined together to make a dish or product.
I see. So, basically, it's about using fresh ingredients and simple cooking methods.
Exactly. And don't forget to experiment with herbs and spices to add flavor without extra calories.
Experiment. Try out new things or methods to see how they work. Herbs and spices are plants or parts of plants used to add flavor to food.
Exactly. And don't forget to experiment with herbs and spices to add flavor without extra calories.